Sorry it took me so long. I want to play this song. This song goes crazy. They cooked. Why did they cook so hard for a mobile game? Oh, I need to set the title of the stream. Hold on. This song goes crazy. They did not need to cook that fucking hard for a fucking gacha game. Oh, by the way, no stream next Friday because I'm going to be at a Rivals 2 tournament. So, I'll probably stream Persona 5 on the Saturday after. Alright, gaming time. It's time for us to play some video games, some video games. When we're done with this game, I'm gonna hard focus on completing Cassette Beasts. Oh, also no stream on... from the 3rd to the 5th, because I'm going to be traveling home. Alright. Time to play the worst dungeon, finish the worst dungeon in the game. Senpai, are you ready? Here we go.
There she is! Maricha!
Are you fucking stupid?
Why? Why do you come? Why? I told you I'm your enemy. That you don't need to bother with me. Why did you come this far? Thank you, but it won't do you any good. I'm tired. I just want to end it all.
Marie.
Shut up, you know what that means.
She was just a super depressed girl and you all hated her.
Think we're
What
just
the
gonna lie
fuck?
down and let you do that?
Marie-san, please listen.
She was just a depressed girl and you all hated her.
Even if you are one of those
Why would you
creatures,
do
that's
that?
still no reason
Why would you do that?
for you to end your own life. The two Sagiri have been defeated. That means you're...
Free? Is that what you think? That's not true. I'm not like you. I don't have freedom. I told you already. If I don't die, then your world will disappear. Our role was more than to simply find out the wishes of man. Our true role is to control the fog and bring that wish to fruition.
Control the fog?
Don't you think it's strange that the fog never went away? That it lasted for months? The Sagiri created the fog, and I absorbed it. The fog that changes people to shadows.
Wait, then the reason the fog cleared was...
That's right. When Amino Sagiri was defeated, the fog covering your town was no longer needed. Then I heard a voice, and all the fog flowed into me.
So where were you in the
Fog
original
isn't
game?
gone. Even now, it's raging inside me.
No way. So the fog isn't gone after all that? It's just in you now?
Fog inside me.
When my mind is completely overpowered by the fog, I will disappear, taking the fog and the hollow forest with me. I am a being destined for non-existence.
Marie.
That's the memory that came back to me. The world will be saved.
Yes, even if that is her real reason for hiding herself in the Hollow Forest, I cannot agree with the conclusion she is drawing.
Hell no! She's saying that we can only have world peace in exchange for her life? Screw that!
That's why. That's why I left. Because there's no point in seeing you. We'll just hurt each other. It's okay. It's all okay. I've already made enough memories of my own. Fun,
Girl.
happy memories. If you're not gonna leave now, then I'll have to make you leave by force. Please. Just understand.
Damn it, why did it end up like this? What are we gonna do, partner?
Okay, we're saving her! If we give up here, then why the hell did we even bother coming all this way?
True.
We're not gonna let anyone else suffer from that fog. We have to do it.
Oh, yeah!
This song goes crazy. This song goes crazy.
I don't want you to suffer anymore. Why don't you understand?
Senpai, we can't lose here. The peace we've earned shouldn't come at the cost of anyone's life. We cleared the world of the fog, and now we're getting rid of it for good.
We cannot back down here. We must get her to listen to us.
This song goes crazy. This remix goes crazy. I love it.
This is for your own good. That's enough.
Throw down!
dizzy on the first turn.
Eat this!
I'll have my revenge for that.
That's a tough one. Don't.
Persona!
I might have to restart this fight.
You still don't get it?
You're gonna pay, damn it! Let the winds blow!
Dun, dun, dun.
All yours!
Here!
Persona!
Give me back my fucking
Persona!
trans outfit. Oh hell yeah!
Counting on you! Persona!
Let's go!
Can I get the knockdown? Oh, I forgot you did that.
Stay out of this! Just leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Alright, now you... one of my guys is Dia Rahan, right?
This sucks! Why don't you understand? Just give up!
That's the boss fight!
Huh? How's that, you punk? Now are you gonna listen to us?
Why? Why?
So, do you remember the dungeon gimmick?
Doesn't matter what happens to me. You're stupid. Hurting yourselves like that. If my death keeps you from being happy, what am I dying for?
Don't say you're going to die! Don't worry, it'll be okay. I used to be just a shadow too, but even I could change. Emi-chan, you have to believe.
What good comes of belief? You save me, and your world is gonna disappear. Is that what you want? That's what it means when you tell me you want me to live. I look so stupid. Afraid of living off borrowed life. Afraid to disappear. Thinking that maybe I could remember something, and then I'd have a life worth living. It's funny. I remember now. I already have a role. and it's to disappear. I
Marie.
shouldn't have ever remembered. It would have been better if I'd never remembered.
Marie-chan.
What's wrong?
That's right. There is no need for the truth. Ignorance is bliss. There will be no pain if you never try to find out.
That voice! That's not Marie-chan.
Is that what she meant by her mind being overpowered? Hey, snap out of it!
Don't come near me. Go home. Please, just go home. All you losers. You just don't know when to quit. I never should have met any of you, especially you. I hate you.
Damn, okay.
Yeah, what he said. You really aren't true to yourself, are you? You need to work on your acting skills.
Wow, Rise.
Stop lying to me.
It's not a lie.
Everything in this world is the product of someone's mind. This place is yours. This tomb, and the flowers all over it. Your resolve to die is what created this scenery. However, on the way here, we saw things that don't fit a grave. Junes and Sozai Daigaku signs, the bench on the hill, the electric poles, mirrors, school desks. It's all from the town, the home of the people you say you hate so much.
Dog. Marie is so cool.
What,
You
want
all
some
hated her
carry
for
with all that
what?
stuff? You like him that much? Why don't you come see for yourself, huh?
I forgot how much I liked her, dude.
I can't.
She's still my second favorite in this
I
game
have
after
to die.
I.
Yeah, he's right. You don't have to go away forever. The only thing that needs to go is your fog.
It's impossible. There's no way. If we waste any more time, the fog will take me over and be set free. If that happens, I won't be able to take my own life. I'll become a monster.
Are you saying we should wait for Marie-chan to be controlled by the fog and then defeat her? Senpai, wait! I mean, it's still her body, right? If we fight the monster...
Yeah. So what'll happen?
I don't know. Maybe right now. You might be able to. I'll put my mind to sleep before the fog overpowers it. Of course, the fog will then take over my body, but my mind will still be safe beneath it. The rest comes down to luck, I guess. Which will give out first? The fog or my life?
That's one hell of a gamble. What are we gonna do?
I'd rather not have to do that. But if there's no other way, then we'll just have to have faith that it'll work.
Yeah, it's gotta be better than just sitting here and watching her die.
She's not gonna die. We won't let her. This is our friend's life on the line. We can't fail now.
Friends. Okay. I trust in you all. Even if I do
Marie.
die. It would be a better way than letting the current situation continue. But please, don't any of you die.
It's coming. Get ready, everyone.
Will this really work? Amy-chan won't die if we fight her?
Marie-chan believed in us. We have to believe in her.
Huh?
What good is it to learn the truth? You want me to throw away my worthless self-satisfaction in exchange for eternal suffering and despair? I don't need it. I don't need any of it. What's wrong with turning a blind eye to suffering? I don't want a truth full of pain. I want a peaceful life.
What is this feeling? It's like she's not even seeing us. Suffering, denial, and rejection. She's denying everything. Be careful, Senpai. Normal tactics may not work.
Marie-chan, we'll save you.
Emi-chan, it must have been hard for you.
I like how the party all says stuff in this game. Do they do that in P5? I don't think they do that. I like how they all, like, I like how they all talk at the start of the fight. Like, it makes the party feel more together. It's more like a party instead of just a bunch of people following Joker or Makoto. Okay, so, you notice how our half health, our SP got halved? Remember the gimmick of this dungeon? Yeah. Yeah. That's fair and fun. Thank you, video game. Get your ass up.
Damn it. Counting on you.
All yours.
Get back, Senpai. I'm with you.
Oh, thanks, Risei. Okay. Do you just reflect everything? Yeah, you do. Okay. Do you reflect Megalovania too? No, you don't.
Persona.
Okay, then we have Yosuke and
Darkness won't work. Look out, it's strong.
oh, that's what these are for. Okay. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. Which of my personas has... Mind Charge, and then... One of these guys have Megalovania, right? He does.
yours.
Defense raise? That would be great. Defense raise would be helpful right now. That's fine too. Yeah, you sap SP too.
What was that?
Michan's power to absorb the fog is making you go crazy.
She's sucking up everything.
Let's go.
Okay. Give him a windbreaker. Show him Gardine.
All yours.
Yeah, you just suck SP from us.
Why don't you get it? The truth doesn't help anything. You're all hypocrites. Peace and tranquility lie in the fog.
Senpai, don't listen to her. That's not the real Marie-chan talking.
We have the Centaur. Oh, we don't have any of the fucking. Okay, that's unfortunate. Please stop taking my SP. That's not very nice of you.
It's working. You can do it, Senpai. Don't let your guard down. Come,
Oh!
Leon.
Thank you, Rise. Rise, you're my goat. That's why you're the goat, Rise.
Persona.
Rise just coming in with all the fucking buffs in the game.
Persona.
Oh, I should have gone Maraku Kaja. Right, Teddy, we need you. Unless, can we kill on this turn? I'm not gonna take the risk. pro now. Easy boss fight. I love that piano flourish.
Did we do it?
You got your hat back.
Marie-chan! Marie-chan!
How is she, Senpai? She okay?
Marie isn't moving.
No way. This can't be real.
No! This can't be!
Emi-chan? Come on. You're such a sleepyhead. It's time to wake up, okay? Emi-chan? No! This isn't happening! What did we do wrong? Emi-chan, wake up! Don't die!
I like this game because it fakes out death so many times but never kills off anyone. And that's just the real happiness of this game, you know? It shows the happy vibes. The sun.
Get off of me! Marie-chan! Thank goodness she's alive! Oh, that's right.
You sleep too much, bitch.
Everyone gets to sleep once in a while, right? Thank you.
You think that's long enough for a moving hug? Shouldn't you let go now?
No, come on, gang. Group hug time.
Nope. I'm tired of moving. Enough with getting up. Good thing there's someone even I can hug.
Go hug Teddy.
Here we go.
I have a girlfriend.
Why is it all our friends are like this?
You know, there aren't a lot of people who can really mess with Rise-chan.
Because we're all autistic, that's
Or is
why.
that just me watching these two?
Shut up, Teddy.
The time for stupid comments. What's going on?
Don't tell me. Is this like in the movies where once the bad guy's defeated, his evil fortress self-destruct?
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. I don't need to be in this place to die anymore, so it's gonna disappear.
Why the hell didn't you say that sooner? It's gonna take us with it!
We're gonna die! We're all gonna die!
Just get to the exit. Hurry.
I forgot how tiny the TV here is.
I feel like this has happened before.
Please don't say I think I cracked my ass.
Are these really your friends? They're all so weird.
It's your fault to begin with.
The TV! That was never a television. The Hollow Forest has vanished because
What?
there's no more reason for it to exist.
It's clearly a television.
So, how does it feel to have your fate changed?
Well, it feels weird. After all, I'm alive.
Well, yeah. That's why we went all the way there and everything.
Thank you for saving me. And I'm sorry. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
You just said sorry, didn't you?
She did. Very politely.
Huh?
It's just that you never seemed like the type who would say that.
Huh? You stupid jerk! Fine then. Forget it. I take it back.
I like her.
Well,
People think she's cringe for this, but I like her. How are you surviving out in this cabin without any warmth in that, by the way? Can Marie feel weather?
What is with you people? You risk yourselves to save me? You don't get anything out of it. I don't understand you. Really?
To be honest, we were hesitant at first. Learning that you were from the other side was kind of confusing. But to not save you just because of that? Oh, that's not how we roll.
If we blamed things on someone else and looked the other way, nothing would change. You were in trouble and we saved you. That's all that counts.
I don't understand you at all.
If not knowing us bothers you, then you should start getting to know us. All of us want you to learn more about this world.
Yeah, like Valentine's Day.
Valentine?
Ah, so you don't know what that is either. Huh. It's an awesome day when a girl gives chocolate to someone she holds dear. Oh, and I already reserved Senpai.
Nuh-uh.
Whatever. No cheating. Reservation canceled.
Why, you...
That was quick. Well, let him get to it.
Hey, it's clear outside!
People bitch about the game forcing Rise to be your girlfriend, but they never say the same thing about Rise. Or Marie, I mean. But they never say the same thing about Rise. Like...
You're right.
Because the game ships Rise with you just as much as they do Marie.
My back is killing me. Hey, how about we get some grub?
Please don't describe it as grub. I hate it when people do that.
Stop expecting me to buy you lunch all the time.
I'm rich. I can buy lunch.
Yeah, I'm okay. Let's go. Everyone's waiting. Well, when I gave my body up to the fog, I thought I heard a voice. What did it say? Humans don't want to know the truth. What they truly desire is a peaceful world filled with fog. Something like that, anyway. I don't know. But it was familiar. The same voice I heard when you defeated Amino-Sagiri and the fog flowed into me. Wait. Maybe not. I felt like it was my voice. Maybe it's something I said long ago? Oh well. The fog is gone. I probably just misheard it.
Scared you, huh? The weather's nice, there's snow all over. What more do we need? Hey, how are we gonna split the teams?
I'm supposed to throw snow at him. Isn't that right?
Your aim's very bad. Your aim is very bad.
Okay, I will bury him.
Hold on, you have the eyes of a predator.
The teams will be women versus men. Now begin.
Oh, come on! Kanji, Teddy, what the hell, guys?
Take this! Get him, Marie-chan!
Why are you all going after me?
Because you're the token broke. No! 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 I forgot this happened. No, not the barrels. No!
You go,
No!
Queen. That's the wrong gender. It's heroine, not hero.
Did you just assume my gender?
Whoa, your skin is so pretty. Your complexion is amazing. How do you get into
Yo, can you see anything? Steam's covering all the good stuff. Hey, Kanji, up! Don't let me down now.
Ted, you punk! I'm done with this!
Cut it!
I totally forgot that happened. I totally forgot there was a second fucking scene in this game.
Welcome back.
They said one wasn't enough. One bad joke wasn't enough. Hey,
Yo!
Things were tough yesterday. I never thought I'd get zapped by lightning in real life. Thanks to that shock or whatever, I totally forgot what today was. I'd give you boyfriend chocolates if you weren't severely homophobic. I'm gonna fail this class so hard. Or, I don't remember what I got on this. Oh, I did it well. It was Persona 5 when I failed all the classes. More male students in State F. Is that Suzomi?
Huh? What should I do now?
Nozomi?
Longer, but I don't know what to do.
Not like there's anything for me to do at home anyway. Oh, I got it. I'll go up to the roof or something. I'm gonna be behind the school building. You know, just because.
Most of the girls are already gone.
Hey, man, all these guys are obsessed with chocolate. They want candy so much, why don't they just buy us some themselves?
Are you serious? This is the one day you shouldn't be buying chocolate for yourself. And I know that you're dying to know about somebody else.
What the hell are you going on about, asshole? Just shut up! You don't know nothing about nothing!
Wow, what got you so worked up? I was talking about Nanako-chan.
Bastard! What about you, huh?
Oh, I know I'm getting some for sure today.
I didn't bring you any.
I'm not that pathetic. Come on, man. I can get quite a lot from part-time workers at Junes. The important thing is that I have any at all. Right, Chie-san? Yukiko-san? I see you've got some big bags with you today.
Wow, that's not the sound of desperation or anything.
Jeez.
Well, here.
I have some for you. Here.
Oh, I don't want to be rude or anything, but this is edible, right?
Yeah, it's Valentine's chocolate.
That's not what I meant.
I didn't bring any indigestion medicine to school today.
You assholes! You want to eat my shoe, too?
No, thank you. I'm grateful to get anything at all, really.
Do they do friend chocolates in Persona 4? I don't think they did it in 3, because you die before then.
I didn't want to put too much work into it, so I got some of the cheap stuff from Junes. There's enough for everyone, so everybody take some and go home.
Yukiko, there are some things in this world that you just shouldn't say, even if they are true.
What? Did I say something wrong?
Oh, are you guys handing out chocolate? Great timing. Here you go, Chie-senpai, for always being so hardworking. Why me?
Because today's for giving out chocolate to the people you like, right? It's a great day to say thank you to all those people in your life, not just your romantic partner.
Wow. Putting a new spin on things.
She's so thoughtful. Must be all those years in showbiz. I never thought I'd get chocolate from the Risette in person. She sure has more flair about it than the average high school girl.
By the way, Yosuke-kun, I heard you didn't like chocolate.
Huh?
Yeah, I heard that too. Here, Rise-chan, you can have the chocolate we were gonna give to him.
Hey, wait, come on, stop joking. I love chocolate. Especially chocolate that I get from you. Please, come on, please.
Bro is down terrible.
Don't you have any pride?
Now I'm even less inclined to give you any.
Do you know where she is?
Oh, Naoto-kun? She said that she wasn't the kind of person to hand out chocolate to just anybody. In fact, I saw people giving Naoto-kun chocolate earlier.
Our beautiful youth is over.
Because they're giving... That line reeks of transphobia. I'm sorry. Because they're giving Naruto chocolate because they think he's a dude, which he is. Trans real. Even the horny high school girls recognize Naruto is trans, which is more than the Persona fandom can do. But what does that mean, Yosuke? Hey, how are you wearing that? In February of 2023, on April 14th, it was a high of 55 in Japan. In the place where Inaba is based off of. How are you wearing that in 55 degrees?
It's so cold.
How are you wearing
Still
that?
Here, it's just us. Well, I guess that's a good thing. So, how'd you make out? Did you get a lot of chocolate today? Don't try to smooth talk me. It's really annoying. Here you go. This is from the store that sells the world's most delicious chocolate. I got it just for this occasion.
Sick.
What? You wanted homemade candy? Like I'd waste time doing that.
Nah, that's fucking mood.
I can't guarantee how it would taste if I made it myself, and I wanted to make sure you got something really good.
Consume product.
Come on, open it. Wasn't I right? It's the best chocolate in the world. In the world! I love this chocolate so much.
Please don't say that, not as much as I...
My dad would bring it home for me all the time. When I was bullied for being fat, I blamed it on the chocolate.
Actual character development.
for bringing it to
Oh,
me.
no. Oh, I wasn't
But
ready.
I was always blaming someone or something else for the problems in my life. Dad. He wouldn't get angry, though. He just started bringing me other stuff instead of chocolate. My dad is so kind. He should have scolded me, kicked me out. But he loves me so much.
That's a good
So
dad.
this year,
Great
I got my
parenting.
dad some of this chocolate too. Since I love him and the chocolate. And you too.
Which do you love more? That's awful. Why? That's
Don't say it like that. Tell me you love me. Tell me. Tell me you love me. Or I'll start thinking that I'm the only one giving out love in this relationship, and that's unfair. Good. I forgive you.
forgive me for what?
All alone
I love
in the
her.
winter
She's great.
sea. It's like a love song. Not bad.
Aww.
When I'm with you, the world is... It's not bad. In fact, it's good. I don't think there's anyone else for me.
Great.
And
Great
there's no one else
line.
for you but
Great
me,
writing.
So don't you let me go. Don't ever let me go.
Aww. You, honestly, I is the only female character I ship with you. I feel like all the investigation team members are lesbians, or it's Naoto, who's a trans mask and is in love with Kanji.
You're late.
Is that a time bomb?
Waiting for you? Today, I can't have the nose or Margaret in the way. Don't worry, I got permission. I have chocolate. You can have it.
Ai is literally my favorite character in the game. I'm sorry. Her story resonates with me so much. Like, trying to be perfect, trying to live for other people, and being in love with the idea of being in love. Like, that hits home for me. I love her.
That room doesn't have any eclectic Lautwits. I did the best I could, but I don't know if it turned out any good. Sorry. Huh? It's okay? It's fine?
First living chocolate.
What do you mean, incredible? You can eat it. If you don't hurry, it'll melt. If it melts, it'll run away.
You have a feeling of
When
danger.
you eat it, I want you to tell me whether it was good or not. Now.
It tastes quite normal. No, you can't stop eating it.
You ate it all? That's incredible. Are you stupid? Well, it makes my work worth it. Valentine's Day isn't an actual ritual. I looked it up. I thought it was some big event. You know, a turning point of your life. I'm so lame. I was fooled. I feel stupid. Ugh. But it's not like that. I didn't make that chocolate just because I thought it was something I was supposed to. No, that makes it sound like I'm serious. Well, I am serious, but... And you can just shut your stupid jerk face!
I have not said anything.
I'm telling the truth! Look, just... close your eyes.
I have a girlfriend.
Shut up and close them!
I have a girlfriend.
Thank you. Well, I don't really get it, but...
I am sorry. The game is forcing this on me.
About you. Ever.
Big Bro, do you know what day it is today?
It's Give Your Big Bro Chocolate Day.
favorite chocolate. It's sweet and yummy.
Nanako.
Today, my teacher said
Tanaka!
Valentine's Day isn't just a day to give out chocolate. It's a day to say thank you to the people you care about. Teacher gave us all chocolate. Everybody, even me. And when she gave it to me, she said, "It's been tough for you, but you've done very well. Everyone tells me I'm strong for pulling through." That's why I said thank you back. And I said that my big bro and my dad are rooting for me. And that's why I can be happy again. Really? And then my teacher was so happy. And then she said, when someone's cheering you on, even when you're in trouble, you feel energized. Do you feel like that when I cheer you on?
Yes or not really?
Me too. When you root for me, I get so happy. We're the same. Me, my dad, and your friends are all on your side. Even if you go back soon, I hope you're happy. I had one more chocolate. I made it myself.
A strange object sits on the plate.
The big girls taught me how to make homemade chocolate creations. That's why I made one for you.
Just who taught her how to cook? Your hints honed after a year of battle.
Gia said I should mix in iced coffee to add flavor. Oh, and bacon, since everyone likes bacon. Luckily, there was some bacon and iced coffee in the fridge.
Okay.
Rise-chan said that the chocolate should assert itself, so it needs to be either really sweet or really spicy. You're a grown-up, big bro, so I thought you'd appreciate a bitter taste. So I put bell peppers and wheatgrass juice in it.
All right.
I think that sour chocolate sounds really assertive, so I added vinegar and ponzu sauce too.
Thanks, Nanako.
Yukiko said that my chocolate would have depth if I added fish. So I added some fish sausage and some of Dad's fermented squid. And Naoto told me she'd let me borrow a recipe book. And when I told her I was already done, she told me that you'd enjoy anything that I made for you. Big...
You have no options. It's...
Big bro? What's wrong, big bro?
And then we died at the end. A soft light is pouring in from outside. You should hurry to school.
Morning.
Good morning. The weather's great today. It's even a little warm, don't you think? The first official spring storm was observed this morning. Spring is just around the corner. Everything went by so fast.
What's up?
Talk about how spring's almost here. Then Yukon will. I try not to think about it, but hey, we still have some time. No gloomy faces. We're gonna pack your brain so full of good memories that you'll beg us to stop.
Well,
Oh shoot, let's go, man. Aw, Nanako came skiing with us. Aw. We're all friends. Aww. There's so many, like, they're like friends way more than the other cast, so much. It sucks that he has to go, though. I don't think I mentioned this in the video, but I hate that the Persona games end on, oh, you have to leave. Like, I just want to have one game with a found family where they don't have to split up at the end. Like, where they can all stay together, you know? Because I want a game where a found family can just stay together forever. LeBron James reportedly... No, I'll tell that joke later. Spring has once again come to Inaba.
All done packing? Well, if you forget anything, I'll mail it to you.
Can I go answer the door?
Oh, yeah. That's right. Sure. Go answer it. There's nothing to worry about anymore.
Oh, he's scared of her answering doors now.
Seeing her so cheerful like that, nothing makes me happy. I already bought your train ticket for tomorrow. It leaves at 9 o'clock in the morning from Yasuida bus station. Today's your last day here. Don't worry about Nanako. You can leave her to me. Go see your friends. This might be your last chance to talk to them.
Are you going out?
Big bro. Hey you, how are the goodbyes coming along? Make sure you don't leave here with any regrets. The final rank for social links: Max Yosuke, 9 Yukiko, 1 Margaret, 5 Kanji, Max Dejima, Max Rise, Max Chie, Max Nanako, 7 for Fox, Max Naoto, Max Strength, Max Death, 3 Temperance, Max Devil, 8 Tower, Max Teddy, Max I, Max Yumi, 2 Adachi, Max Marie. Oh, hi, you're back.
Hi.
My, Yu-chan. My, what a coincidence. We really are connected by fate. Shall we talk like old times? Goodness, I'm so happy. I just came to visit my husband's graves. Then I came to look at the river like last time. Next thing I know, here you are. I live with one of my kids and my grandchild now. They're all so kind. I just realized I never talked about my kids with you. I probably distanced myself from the rest of the family. I was afraid that if I didn't, I was going to depend on them. They're living their own lives. I didn't want to be a burden on them. So I wanted them to forget about me, to treat me if I was dead, but they welcomed me. They take care of me, but I'm taking care of my grandson, so there's a little bit of give and take there. There really is a place in the world where I belong. I just assumed there wasn't one. They're my children, my family, and I regret that I didn't talk to them before then. My husband's death must have been really sad for them. After all, they lost their father. Very much so. I'm so happy right now, but because of that I feel sad now and then. I can't help but think he would have wanted to feel this happiness too. So I've decided the best thing I can do is live a long, happy life, and I'll make the rest of my life as good as it can be, and I'll tell my husband about it when I see him again. Then we'll have all of eternity to be together. I'm not afraid anymore, just a little lonely. I'll have to tell him everything that occurred in town, about this whole crazy year and the murders. I'll definitely have to tell him all about you, too. I recently realized something. Precious things remain precious, whether you're alive or dead. Sorry for making you listen to my long-winded monologue. You look at things you left to do. Take care of yourself. You still have a lot of life ahead of you. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. We'll call them after we say our goodbyes. Hi, Chie. Whoa, Yukon, you caught me off guard. So I was just thinking of you and you suddenly showed up, haha. Tomorrow's the day. I thought about a lot, you and I was thinking, what can I do for you? And I figured crying and feeling sad about you wasn't it. So I'm going to show you what you've taught me. How to become a cop. You can't be certain that no incident like this will never happen again. I thought maybe if I'd become a cop and have Dojima-san put me through the ringer. Cop! Come back anytime. We'll all be waiting for you. Oh, Senpai, where are you going? Senpai, no, it looks like you came to say goodbye. I'm not planning on this being the last time we meet. It does make me sad though. I told you before, I'm returning to showbiz starting the spring. I went to voice training today to prepare myself for that. I'm writing all the lyrics myself. I got a D in composition, so they aren't exactly masterpieces, but a lot of stuff happened while I was on break. I want to express that to everyone, my deepest feelings in my own words. I'm scared of putting the real me out there, but I can't give in to that fear, right? I'll work hard for all my true fans out there. I'm gonna make a comeback, so wish me luck. Thank you, Senpai. I look back at Junes now and I think about all the good memories. Maybe I'll offer to appear in a commercial for Junes. Then you'll remember all the times we had every time you see it. But then we'd all feel a little lonely. Senpai, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll say goodbye and I won't cry. It's foggy over there in the other world, but it's still a clear blue sky over here. We can see you off on a happy note. You're leaving, aren't you? Leaving me behind, stupid liar blockhead. I didn't even want you to save me, and you did, and now you're doing this? I'm going to be lonely. That's not fair, you saying that. You really are a playboy. Hey, I went out and got something to eat by myself. Those steak things, skewers, whatever they're called. I can walk around town even without your help. It's kind of lonely, but I'm going to explore the town without you. I'm not scared anymore. If I don't take any steps forward, then I won't learn anything. I'm going to find more and more about this outside world, and next time I'll be showing you around. You're going to say goodbye to everyone else, right? You're always like that. I'll see you again. Thank you. Bye, Marie. Next time, I'll be the one showing you around. Until then, later.
Whoa.
What a coincidence. We were just talking about you. You should chill with us for a little. They didn't voice these cutscenes? Old lazy ass? No, I'm kidding, but they should have. Well, you see, we started talking about whether or not all the crazy stuff that happened here was really over. You gotta blurt that stuff out. That was embarrassing. Though to be honest, I did want to see you one last time, but I figured you'd be busy. The next thing I know, you walk right in. It's like, man, I was being thoughtful for nothing. At this rate, our team actually might have a shot at the summer tournament. For real? You're talking about the Nationals, right? If we keep our pace up till then. That's a huge improvement. Probably thanks to all that harsh training of yours. The first years were all whining about it. Yeah, they don't take it seriously, but seeing them slack off like that, I can now understand why Ku got mad at me. I mean, I can clearly tell when someone's being serious, and it pisses me off. Trying hard is tough, but I don't know, I get more fun out of it. Of course, it would be even better if you were sticking around. Nothing we can do about that. I'll go over to your place sometime, so you better come back and visit us, too. You, call me if you find a good, cute girl that's available. Huh? I thought you liked cheat. Shut up! Enough said! Speaking of which, what happened to that promise of yours? You're the one who said that we would have another group date. You mean you were serious? Stop wearing the same damn train clothes. You, do you think you can give Daisuke a nice shirt and pants as a farewell present? Hey, I've got more clothes than this, you know. Yeah, I bet they're all sportswear. You better come visit you. I can't handle the dating scene with Daisuke alone. The three of us should have a big old group date sometime soon. Well, I'm sure you got more goodbyes to say. We can see you tomorrow anyway. Even if we're separated, we'll always be friends. Why do you always get to say the good part? It sucks. Whatever happened to Sayako? It sucks that you have to leave, dude. Like, I just want to have one game where the Fawn family doesn't split apart at the end. Have you heard about Uhara-san? She went to a volunteer organization and went to Africa. I never thought she'd be the type of person who goes there. Well, she seemed to be taking her job seriously towards the end of her time here. She even studied during break. Do you remember when we were talking about all the rumors of the Midnight Channel? Yeah, now that you mention it, Uhara-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying up some foreign language, right? She's trying to learn English and African languages. She read a lot of medical books too. But why Africa? I'd rather marry a guy who raised kids to be a normal housewife. That's what I used to think too, but watching her Uhara-san made me think different about it. She didn't seem to have a boyfriend though, a very young one too. Oh, it must have been that kid that was working part-time. I don't know the details, but he seemed to really mean something to her. He once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, huh? I feel like I have to try harder too. Yeah, I'm starting to see where she was coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. I like these goodbye conversations with everyone.
Yo!
You! Sensei, I'm super duper happy that you came to see me. Going on and saying goodbyes, what do you think of the sleepy, peaceful version of Inaba? It must seem weird to you. I wonder why it began just as you arrived here. I remember that first time, Sensei and Yosuke braving the TV world alone. Boy, I feel so nostalgic. Ever since then, it was one surprise after another. I can't imagine what it's going to be like living without here. A quiet, peaceful town with no need to use our personas anymore. I can't imagine it either. We were right in the middle of the case when you came over to this side. A lot of stuff's happened, facing my true self, and you and me got into a fight too. Yosuke, did you smack Sensei? Of course, Moron. Best friends gotta fight sometimes to be best friends. Best friends, huh? Yeah. Why'd you say so earlier? Sensei, bring it on, let's fight! Don't hurt him, man. He's gotta get on that train tomorrow. You're really leaving, huh? I'm glad I met you and Yosuke. You two completely changed my life, and Nana-chan and Yuki-chan and the others too. They all helped me. They gave life to me. Life? Come on, man. You were the one who wanted to change. That's why you tried so hard to make it happen. Thank you so much. Love is kind of strong. Oh my god. I'll take off my outfit if you want. Let's not. By the way, is it okay for you to chill here? Do you have somewhere to go, like meeting someone? Do you want Teddy to come with you? No, I think Teddy has to work. Oh, Senpai, do you have business at school? That's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Saying goodbye to your teachers. That's very kind of you. Well then, please excuse me. Having a last look at the school. Can I come with you? The town has become so peaceful.
Oh.
Well, not that I'm disappointed. It's just that for me to remain here without you or a case to solve, I feel somewhat listless. I know this sounds awkward since we've already discussed it before. The reason for me being here has nothing to do with the case. Perhaps it's just your departure that's making me lonely.
I apologize.
I'm sorry, I'm making trouble for you. I told my time that nothing will change, but even if we're apart, but I couldn't convince myself of that at all. I remain here in Inaba. Of course, from time to time, my services will be required elsewhere, but Inaba is my hometown now. I want to treasure the precious time I spent with you solving the case together. The Midnight Channel, Personas, Amano Sagiri. My duty is to stay here and get to the bottom of these mysteries. To be honest, the thought of it makes me a little lonely. Please don't forget your time here. This is our last chance to talk because the two of us. No, of course it won't be. I can go visit you anytime, and vice versa. It sucks! Why can't we just live together? Who have we not said goodbye to besides I? We said goodbye to Yosuke. I think they force you to do Nanako and Teddy last. Yumi. Where the fuck is Yumi? Oh, she's probably in the drama room. Yumi's here. Yukun, I knew you'd come. I came here today to turn something in, and I got a wave of nostalgia. We used to be in this club together. You're leaving tomorrow, right? I have something to tell you. I haven't really put my thoughts in order yet, but I want you to hear what I have to say, because I think you're the one who's changed how I think, Yukun. I'm thinking of joining the student council. I figured I should do something for my school. I wanted to take part in local politics. The town is voting whether to keep the gas mask. I wonder why. I understand why other people, but what happens if the fog comes back, you know? And I started working at Junes. I'd like to try more of the clubs at school. I'd like to go back to the drama club. I want to see and feel the world I live in. So I'm planning on to try as many things as I can, as long as the opportunities are there. I've been thinking about what I can do need to do in my life, why my parents created me. Though, if I do find that out, I'll never be satisfied with that answer. I do have something with that knowledge. Do something for the people who will live on after me. I believe the goal of life is to pass things on to as many people as you can. It's not about inheriting blood or continuing your genetic lines. It's more like passing on your memories. And since my father passed his down to me, I have to do the same for future generations. Maybe I should I can't be with you because you're leaving, and you ran away when I asked you in the first place. Yeah, bye, bitch. Can I say goodbye to the Dojimas first, or... Big bro... No. Hi. Oh, what's wrong? You got hit with extra homework too? That's not it? I was gonna go see you later. Haha, really? Then are you free right now? Do you remember this rooftop? You saw me when I was thinking about jumping off. Thinking about it, that was pretty dumb. You were acting in the heat of the moment. You stopped me and you listened, thank you. I'm glad I was able to tell you that before you left. Alright, enough of this soap opera. We should do something over spring break. I wouldn't mind coming over to your place. Contrary to how I look, I'm actually very patient. I'm down for a long-distance relationship, so don't worry about me, you. I've been thinking about the future lately, not so much about college or jobs or things like that, but I want to become a nicer person. Does that sound like a weird goal?
Yeah, huh?
I knew you'd understand. I'm glad I met you. I don't know what I'd be like if I hadn't. Oh, I'd be totally into that Midnight Channel, and spreading a bunch of rumors too. I could never see that happening to me now. I must have went through a pretty drastic change. End of conversation. It made me so nervous saying all that. I've never done it before. Why don't you say goodbye to your other friends? I'm sure they're waiting for you. I think I'll head home. My extra class is over. No, I'm not gonna say goodbye. I'll see you later, you. Aww.
Hey.
Hey, you. How are you? Alright, I wanna save so I make sure I don't fuck anything up. You look a lot more mature now. We've only been together for about a year, but kids grow up surprisingly fast. Nanako, do you remember what we promised? Take care of yourself, big bro. Don't be sick. Don't get sick. Why are you apologizing? Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're all family, remember? It doesn't matter if we're apart. We'll go see him when I get a vacation. Then we can talk about everything that's happened since we last saw each other, right? Yeah. Will you remember me? It's a promise. I wish I could stay here. Dude, this sucks. More than ever, the Persona 4 cast feels like a family, and just having to leave hurts even more. And I don't know why they made that choice. I'm not crying. It wasn't all that long, but I did enjoy your time. I really do think you as part of our family. I'm surprised my sister Kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. Give Nanako a call sometime you have a spare moment, and you're welcome to come visit us anytime you like. This is your second home after all. What?! What?! Dojima, you should not be encouraging this! Why did they do that? They had no reason to do that! It was almost a perfectly fine and nice story about our family and... Fuck you! Now that I think about it, that case begins... I'm pissed. They had no reason to do that. It was going so well. It all happened while you were in your Inaba. Anyway, you should get going. We'll be going home too. Okay, so now we go to Junes and gather everyone together, right? The usual food court. This is where you spent a bunch of afternoon going over the case with everyone.
Huh? What a coincidence! It must be destiny!
Oh, so you guys came here too!
It's our very own special headquarters. There are so many memories here.
Yo there, Senpai. I thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on seeing you off at the station tomorrow, but I was feeling too restless. So I decided to come here.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
Will you shut up about your steaks?
I'm gonna make Yosuke pay for that wall. You reminisce with the others.
I really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun. Well, what we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say, I've never felt so fulfilled in my life.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast.
It took 2
We
months.
won't ever gather here again like this. Or tear our hair out trying to solve the mystery.
Even if we wanted to talk about it all, there were so many extraordinary things that no one would believe it. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
I think I heard about it from her too. How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random rumor. A lot of girls were trying it out.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Who knows? Maybe someone accidentally came across it?
The Midnight Channel. You know, that really was the cause of everything. I mean, the fog lifted after we caught Adachi, but there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet. It's still foggy over there, too.
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
Some weird guy.
Didn't that Amino something monsters say it granted us power?
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the Hollow Forest. In other words, he gave the power to Inter-TVs to those who awakened to their persona ability, so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Hey, that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you? Does that mean you're an exception? Well, wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame? Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about personas, right?
What? Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
There must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
I want to find a design for you, Sagiri. Like, what is you, Sagiri? You're the only exception. You have the power to enter the TVs, and the same goes for Adachi and Namatame. You remember Daniko gave you something this morning as you were about to leave.
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
The sender is listed as Adachi.
This is from jail? It's from Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised to get this letter out of the blue. I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive, there are some things I understand now. It's true that my game's over, as you all insisted at the time. I'll abide by the rules of this world. But as long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself.
I hear the
So I
Hajime
hope this
now
will give you something to think about.
in his
Regard-
voice.
There's still this feeling I can't shake. It's about how it all started. About that Midnight Channel. Now I remember, someone told me about it when I first came to town. Before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me. Since Namatame and I both gained our power after coming to Inaba, I have a feeling that has something to do with it. I don't know if any of this will be useful or not, but I hope it can help somehow.
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kind of know the feeling. It's like... I don't know how to say this. Like something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can see. world, the Midnight Channel, the ability to enter TVs, they all feel like separate things. You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us deciding to investigate the case. If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this, right? There has to be some kind of conductor behind everything.
So you think the person Adachi mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor?
I really like this game because it has you actively figure out the mystery, like who God is. Like in Persona, I guess that kind of happens in Persona 5, like you just go down to the bottom of mementos. But even then, it's Igor that reveals himself to you.
Did I strike gold again? It's seriously just something that popped into my head!
Senpai, is there anything like that?
With how to enter TVs, you learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days once she told you this rumor, but they heard for the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. You think something happened to you as well as upon your arrival here.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving. But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well. Could it be that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a portion of a much larger scheme? And none of the people who were directly involved in the case ever suspected it.
Hey, this scheme, could it be the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows? So someone was behind the scenes watching us, the culprits, and maybe even that monster. And he manipulated Adachi and Namatame at the very beginning so everything would come together perfectly?
Let's go out into town. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing it. Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads.
The one you met immediately after coming to town was... In any case, you need to still see this and confirm the truth. Alright, so now we go talk to Dojima, who... I believe is here. What's this all of a sudden?
Today,
The first day you came to town.
We were the first ones to greet you, right? Did we stop somewhere on the way home? I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon, picked you up, and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home, so I couldn't talk much. And the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Hey, Big Bro. On the first day, didn't we stop at that place? The gas station. I used the bathroom there. When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant. Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
I don't know how Nanako's memory is so good that he remembers something that you and Dojima don't.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh? Yeah, I do remember you talking to the attendant there. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he looked or acted funny. Yeah. Come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
It wasn't really that the attendant looked, but after you talked to him, you looked sick, Big Bro. Don't you remember? I asked you on the way home. Are you carsick? You said you were okay. That attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
Well, I didn't know about that. But honestly, I'm surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce. So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is something going on with that attendant? Do you know him? I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow. I don't know what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
honestly, just by looking at it, just by going through the world, walking through the world, just by looking at this map, Inaba is actually a lot bigger than it first seems. Like, it's still a small town, don't get me wrong, but... And it fits a small town vibes, but... I don't know, it's still a town. It's not just a village, you know? The gas station attendant? I've only seen an older man and an older woman working here. Oh, Marie, you still live here? You're still able to access here?
The Velvet Room. How may I help you? You have solved the mystery and deflected the disaster that so nearly fell upon you.
Hello, Jeremiah. Hi. We're almost done with Persona 4.
Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with? Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you unsatisfied? What may that be? Well then, let's take a look and see what it is you might be sensing.
LeBron James reportedly did not visit Junes on March 20th.
Wow. That's a lot.
This
and missed the whole dungeon. The game fucks you over. Like, honestly, the game just fucks you over.
These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumor. Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason. Then I shall play my part as well.
Like, it prompts you to go home. Like, it tells you, hey, you said goodbye to everyone, you should go home. And the first option is yes. The first option on that thing is yes. And I think that's funny as hell, because the game just...
That is a crystal of power.
It just...
through your journey.
LeBron, it, like, wants you to miss this. The game wants you to miss this.
An orb that repels fabrications of all.
And I like that, because...
lies and
it
shines upon the truth.
And normally I would consider that bad game design, but I like that decision because it fits the theme of solving mysteries. Like, if you aren't satisfied with something and don't want to go home, then you'll say no, because I'm not satisfied. It's like, puts you into the shoes of you.
Hey, I remembered something about myself. I was born a long, long time ago. I was the unconscious wish shared by people's minds to protect the world of man, walk the path of man, fulfill the wish of the world. That was my role. But people changed. People stopped wishing for truth and life. Or maybe they just stopped paying attention. Eventually, the me that wanted to protect humanity and the me that wanted to fulfill humanity's wish couldn't stay as one. The desires of man had no bounds, and one day, my other half became its own existence. Much larger than myself. I was left behind, with no power or memories. I became a tiny fragment, incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do so. Kusumi no Okami. The rest, you already know. Without my powers, I became a tool.
Does it ever explain what the fucking comb was? Rare Adachi W, yeah.
You already know, huh? The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel and gave you the power to enter the TV. The real puppet master. Who tried to fill both worlds with fog. Using me and the Sagiri. If you don't defeat her, the world will never be truly clear of that fog. Go. Follow what you believe in. The truth is right in front of you.
I really like in the Persona 4 anime, they give the game a time skip. Like, or like not a time skip, a time loop. Like, and they give you character flaw, a massive character flaw, because what happens is they go to fight Izanami and then all their friends are dying, so you decides to live within a world of fog where his last day just repeats over and over, and he gets to spend time with his friends. But then he has to fight his own shadow. I really like that. That's so cool. I wish the game did that.
Truth is a thing which only
I honestly think the Persona 4 anime can stand on par with the game.
At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
Unlike another Persona anime I should. I know.
Marvelous. It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end, one beyond our predictive power. Now go to the place where everything began.
It began raining. Hi there, do you need something? First, what are you talking about? Oh, is this about the part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet. Ah, that serial murder suspect, a real tragedy, wasn't it? But the case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Well, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. I was in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. But it's not like I knew them personally. If you got nothing else, would you mind leaving me alone? Hey, I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Huh? To those two? Oh, that's right, I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town, so I greeted them saying welcome to Inaba. But that's all. Just that. What about it? What did I do? Don't you remember? I met you here in the town when you first came to town. The same thing I did to those two. I greeted you, that's all. Remember, we talked for a couple minutes? Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you about the time that we first met? Ahaha! Amazing! You've reached me at last! Let's drop this charade. To be honest, I was waiting for you to come. Adachi, Namatame, and you. It is I that awakened the power within you three. We don't talk about the golden ending? What's wrong with the golden ending? I think the golden anime was alright. I mean, it was a slice of life anime. It was a slice of life anime, really, and I'm not a huge slice of life person. It's kind of like, they already animated Persona 4, you know? So it's kind of like a supplementary piece to Persona 4, to the Persona 4 anime. It assumes you've already seen the Persona 4 anime. Or played Persona 4. So yeah, I thought the Persona 4 anime was alright. I was saying we don't talk about the Persona 5 anime. Because that's dog shit. Except for the Shuake parts. The ones who had potential. But having said that, I am rather surprised.
You really are troublesome. Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame, but you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life. It's such a foolish thing. What good is saving her life?
This design goes crazy. Like, I kind of want Izanami to have been a party member like Akechi was. I think that would have been cool.
She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that pointless fog. Hmm? Don't tell me she was still carrying that around. Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have on you. Yes, I know. After all, it is a symbol of separation.
Oh,
which
the
is why
comb
I
is.
gave it to her as we parted ways.
Remember that Kaji's mother. It's an old belief that combs have the power to
How
cause.
foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this time. She must have been desperate for something to cling to. There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get. Hmm? And what are you going to do about it? The last battle wasn't enough for you. You certainly have the powers I was expecting. For your special potential, of course. Your friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why they're here now, with their awakened powers. Still, I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me. Indeed. I never expected this at all. You're... What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power a gentle push.
Oh, so we
Just
already had the
like
power.
this. Are you in high school? Does it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here? There's so little to do, I'm sure you'll get bored fast. You'll either be hanging out with your friends or doing part-time jobs. Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now. Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student. You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting. I did the same for a few other outsiders like you. A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate a small place like this. But it seems the stimulus was stronger than I
This
imagined.
design goes crazy.
Enough to envelop this town with fog, and later lift it. Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough. What for? What will grasping the truth do for you? Why such greed? I guess it's the foolish nature of being mortal.
I am Izanami. Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself that I birthed long ago. You awakened to a power I had not imagined. You defeated the two Sagiri and the one fragment born from me. And now here you stand, face to face with me. I can no longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world. Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength. But in return, you must come prepared to
The
follow
stand-up
through in your
can be
futile
anyone, but for real.
resistance.
The stand user?
I'll be waiting for you there.
The one you just encountered. Her name is Izanami.
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to? Did she just disappear? Wait, don't tell me.
You told your friends what happened.
It wasn't over after all.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor, and she's waiting for us in the other world? If we don't beat her, I'm sure it'll all happen again.
Oh, okay. The others aren't far off, so I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this is really gonna close the case.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
All right. Then once we're all ready, let's meet up at Junes.
That would be cool. That'd be cool. Did you know that Joker was intended to be in like Persona 4 Arena Ultimax? Like someone data mined the game and found like him. I'm waiting for Persona 5 X to come out in America to play that. I really want to play that but I don't want to play like the AI Google translated version because no. So many things have happened up to now, but we'll be Izanami. Yes, but since we were spread all over the town, this is the last measure that needs to be taken. We need to... We thought Amano Sagiri was behind everything, but it turns out there was someone else behind it too, and that something was a guy at the gas station. I can't believe she was disguised as a gas station attendant. Does that mean she knew you and Dojima-san would come by there on the day she came to visit Inaba? I guess this is the best place to greet people from out of town. Who the hell is this Izanami? Those names would be familiar to students. Are you saying she's a god? Like, that's possible. Remember the persona? It was just like the persona you first called, Izanagi, right? Izanagi is also the name of the god in the same legend. Since both of them awakened with the same push from the same individual, their power may have been similar. The image of gods and mythical beings were created by humans, so if personas resemble them, there may be a connection. The enemy reigning over that world calls themselves Izanami. To invite. We were invited to play our parts in this case, as if there was some deeper meaning behind it all. I don't get it, but if she's trying to mess things up...
Yeah.
I sense a tremendous presence. It's unlike anything we had faced, and it seems like a new area has formed.
I bet it's that lady. She's waiting for us there. That reminds me. That Amano something we beat said stuff like, "We'll meet again." If that thing's gonna show up again, let's crush him completely so he can't cause any more problems from here on out.
Damn straight. Let's
Damn
go snap
straight.
that thing in two. We'll do it and give Senpai a big farewell tomorrow.
Let's do our best like always, leader.
It is kind of sad that this really is gonna be the last time we do something like this. You know, this might sound like a weird thing to say, but it was a lot of fun.
That's because we all strove together toward a common goal. There were many things we believed in.
No, I don't have a 3DS capture card.
The culprit's identity, their motives. There were many occasions where we nearly gave up.
It may have been easier if we'd chosen to look the other way, but we didn't.
Even if we had to fight every inch of our way, I want to go on feeling, seeing, touching, and thinking for myself.
Yeah. Still, one person alone can only understand so much. That's why we're all here together.
Right. All for one and one for all.
So long as someone's got your back, you can kick against the pricks no matter how tough they are.
This is for our future.
So we can see him off tomorrow with no regrets.
Ew. Yosuke always has to try to make himself look all cool, but he's so pathetic it makes my skin crawl.
Probably just fleas on your ratty old suit. I spilled juice on you earlier.
No wonder I smell of orangey freshness.
Well then, let's do this.
Sensei, good luck! And that is going to be where we end the stream for today. We are the Persona 4 Golden. True! who's live right now? Next Friday, by the way, I will not be streaming because I'll be participating in a Rivals 2 tournament. We're gonna go raid versus Moo Moo. Goodbye.